What's up, Edwin? Yeah, we all make it, but unfortunately, we're not all gonna make it, though. Yep, that's the truth, I guess. Certain people will, some people won't. It's evil. Yeah, there's a lot of evil in this world. Yeah, lots. Yeah, I guess because of the war, could possibly go up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess I know. I guess like here where I'm at, I don't think the prices are that bad. You know, maybe in the future. I don't know. I know in other areas it's fucking high all the time. Yeah, yeah, things going up constantly. Maybe that's why they raise the minimum wage, you know, in most states, I guess. But it's not gonna keep up that much, you know. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to conform and follow the script like their parents, you know. They don't realize, like, not everyone wants to do these things. I show my boss I'm a good little dog. Roof, 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 roof. I wag my tail, and he likes that, my boss, and my boss comes next to me, and you know what happens. Yeah, digital IDs, yeah, they're implementing that now. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea necessarily. Yeah, it does feel bleak. Yeah, there's times where I feel that way too. Don't feel the pain, you know, have others feel like they miss you, you know? I understand. So you don't have to deal with the unnecessary struggle and pain, you know? Makes sense. Yeah, fuck eating like beans and rice all the fucking time, you know? Just like from struggling to keep up with the living. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was kind of doing that. I was kind of trying to take over my dad's business, but it didn't work out, you know? So, I guess I'm kind of like one of those people. Live off the grid? I don't know if it'll even be possible to do that, but maybe I'll do van life at some point. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's something I'll do in the future. Yeah, yep. People want to see your downfall. They like that, unfortunately. When people see you doing well, they want to see your downfall even more. They're jealous, they're hateful, you know? Yeah, it's best to stay away from those type of people a lot of times. Yeah, we will, yep. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, your brain shuts off, that's it. Your organs are done, that's it. Yeah, it's just a lot of materialism when people do that. I mean, if you generally like these things, then yeah, but like, it's trying to show off status a lot of times when people do that. Like when proposing to your wife or like your so potential husband, you know, it's a status symbol just to say that you're married or something. And then there's people that show off their bling bling and they're trying to show off and say that they have a lot of money, you know, which isn't true. Economically desperate, I guess you just try your best and you try to do things that you're capable of doing to increase your income, and that's it, you know. But if you have a hard time, like being capable of increasing your income and things just don't work out well and things like that, then you know it's best to give up on that thing and try something else, you know. I guess that's my advice, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people show off their kids online, especially. It's getting worse with that. Instant gratification, from getting likes and comments. The kids, but you don't know what's behind closed doors, what they're treating their children, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a lot of women that are economically desperate. I guess there's some people that make bad decisions where it impacts them financially, you know, like taking up a loan or uh, fucking too much credit card debt or something. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Gaming's a good cope. Helps you focus on the game than what's going on with the world, you know. Criticizing the Jews, I guess. I mean, I don't really talk about that much, you know. I mean, I guess in history, I guess they did something, but you can't generalize all of them, you know. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's why I think it's best not to compare yourself to others all the time. It's a good cope to uh, not feel as bad when other people are reaching their success or something. You know, that's what I think. Not easy though, you know. I gotta sip this smoking shit, man. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do some video reactions. We'll do a good amount of videos, so I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, man, there's certain things with conservatives that can be good, but there's a lot of things that conservatives do that are impacting people, and it's not making people have a quality of life. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's starting chaos over there, you know? There's a lot of chaos going on in Iran. I mean, that it's good that I guess the people are free from that dictator guy and stuff like that, but it's a lot of tension and it looks like it's causing more problems, you know? Like you solved the problem, right? But the bad can impact more than the good, you know? That's kind of like what Trump did, I guess. So, yeah, I guess it is a joke, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when people call you negative, they can't handle like the dark truth of things. That's what it is, and they get triggered by that. So that's why they call you that, man. Yeah, f those people, you know. Yeah, because you can feel like you want to sleep every day. You do sleep, but you still can feel tired, you know. Times. Yeah, man. I try not to be like a doomer to the point where uh, I put all my depression onto people and try to put others down and things like that. I mean, I just try to be realistic while being kind of pessimistic, you know? Yeah, it is a chore. Yeah, you gotta maintain this human condition and you gotta survive. Yeah, yeah, Cyborg's more of like a doomer with like society, I'll say, which I kind of understand, you know. Society is going dystopian. Yeah, that sucks. That's why I try not to eat like unhealthy food all the time because I don't like feeling in pain constantly. That's why I try to eat more whole foods personally, but it's hard when it takes time to cook it and things like that. Sometimes you just want to eat something that's uh, that's just there, you know, and you just eat it. Yeah, I mean that's inevitable with the climate change. I think it's gonna keep going, you know. When society collapses, I guess, but I don't think it's totally gonna collapse, though. I don't think it'll totally collapse in my lifetime, but it's just I think society's gonna get more dystopian. It's just gonna get more like it's just gonna it's going the wrong direction in a lot of ways. Yeah, I mean, it's good to prepare, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could get a gun from the dark web. I mean, it's possible. I don't think it will totally collapse, to be honest. I don't think. I think things will people will adapt to certain changes and shit, and that's what I think it will happen. I don't know. I mean, could totally collapse, but I just don't know. Slow and painful. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I'll say. Yeah, but at the same time, unhealthy food is actually expensive also because you eat it, you're not full. You want to buy some more. So it's actually expensive too. But yeah, I mean, unhealthy food, like, it's fast to make, it's easy, you know, that's why people do it. But it's not, I'll say it's not cheap to make. If I ate fast food all the time, I would be over my limit with food a lot of times. Fast collapse. I mean, I guess like there's certain thing that's collapsing right now. The dating market, that's collapsing, you know? That's collapsing fast. Like economic collapse, I don't know if I'll see that really that much. That shit's unpredictable. Yeah, it is pointless a lot of times in life. Yep. Yeah, I mean it doesn't. I mean, fast food makes you eat more, you know? That's why I think uh like Whole Foods is cheaper, even though it's expensive at times. Because you eat it, you're full. You don't feel the need to eat more. Yeah, it is expensive. I mean, I bought a Big Mac at McDonald's that was 6.50 and it wasn't fulfilling, you know? Mm, I guess I would take euthanasia before they would draft me. That's what I would do if they were trying to do that shit. Has been reduced. Oh shit. Hmm. Yeah, I'll say the economy isn't doing well, that's for sure. That's something that's not doing well right now. Yeah, that's why you want to eat that fast. You want to eat fruit and vegetables fast. You don't want to leave that out there, you know. I guess you can freeze it. You could put it in the freezer, make it last longer, but you gotta eat that, you know. Make it worth it. That's why I got bananas and things like that. I gotta eat that more, you know. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that are gonna be expensive a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, that's why people ain't having kids because it's expensive. That's majority of people. Majority of people want children, but it's expensive, so people are not. Yeah, definitely it was that much. Yep, I think so. And then inflated the price. That's interesting. Wonder maybe you have to call the credit card company, see why they reached your limit with that, even though you pay yours on time. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, it is a troll, man. Yeah, bad troll. A bad joke. Yeah, vegan burgers can be healthy, but they can also be unhealthy if there's added stuff added to it, you know? Depends. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are. I don't think that will ever happen, though. I don't think that will ever be defunded. Yeah, I mean, if like if they want to lower the S word, you know, or the S rate, then they gotta make things more affordable for people, you know. Cost of living going up, I guess. The more likely you'll see people uh, committing the S word. Yeah, it is good for. I mean, I don't eat bread that much. I think certain bread. There's a lot of bread that isn't good, but there's certain breads out there that are healthier, and it's good to eat them. I guess like whole grain. I guess is good and stuff like that. The S word. You put the S in the beginning and then you put side at the end, if you know what I mean. Like, I guess another cinnamon. What am I saying? Synonym for that is exit. Never had that, and wondering what that's like. That fish that you're talking about. Yeah, I'll say like cod or tilapia is like cheaper fish too to get. Salmon can be expensive. You gotta get that once in a while. Yeah, I mean the universe is pointless, man. It is. Yeah, storm chasing. There actually is a thing in South Dakota. There's like storm chasers or something. They chase like the weather and shit. Yeah, they can be the same, but they're all like they can be judgmental and they can be all about status. I mean, I guess they could be good friends and family, right? Yeah, sardines is good. I like eating that. Get that from a can here and there. Tuna is pretty cheap too. Yeah, those are good. The only thing you gotta watch out for is the mercury. You don't want to eat too much of it. You don't want too much mercury in your body.
What do you mean? I'm gonna make it. I already fucking made it, dude. I'm fucking successful. I got a wife. I got 5 kids. Even though I'm divorced and I pay child support. I have a junkie job. I deliver pizzas at Domino's, and I'm a firefighter, and I'm a core mechanic, and I'm an OnlyFans content creator. What do you mean you asking that bullshit question? That's a doomer I don't want to talk to, because that's gonna make me negative.
Nah, what's that? What's that fish? Yeah, prawn and squid. Yeah, I feel like those can be expensive. That's for sure. It's like once in a while type of thing. Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, they should have that should be a requirement, especially if you're in office. Have better hygiene so you can breathe in and out, right?
Yeah, that's right. Be a firefighter and fight for Israel in the U.S. That means you're fighting for Wilkas. You're fighting for people so they can get to their jobs.
It's like salmon. That's cool. Maybe I'll try that one of these days. Look that up. Yeah, they are salty. Yep. The oysters. Yeah, I had them before. Makes you want to drink a bunch of water or something. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it's not necessarily bad health. It's just like you're not keeping up with your hygiene. You're not cleaning yourself. You're not doing those things. I mean, I understand when people are very depressed and they tend to not uh keep up with their hygiene, because it's not easy to get out of bed and things like that. But I mean, I guess if you're going in a public setting, it is best to have better hygiene. I heard of that movie. I think I've seen it before, but I definitely heard of that movie. Yeah, yep. I mean, too much is bad, right? A lot of it is moderation. Yep, I agree. I mean, if you eat too much bread, it's too many carbs. Can have could be make you fat, I guess, or too much meat, for example, can give you health problems. It's like you want like a balanced diet or something. And life is predetermined. Yeah, I think certain things are predetermined. Like you're born, you're gonna die. That's predetermined. Or like you're born, like that's predetermined because of your parents. Or your genetics, that your genetic makeup, that's predetermined by your parents, right? And Like, if you say you're born with a disability, it's predetermined that you're going to struggle in a society where most people don't have a disability. But it doesn't mean like you're going to fail and that you could do well, depends on other things. Yeah, this is one big problem, this life. It's hard to solve it. Yeah, it's like what you said. You want to eat that in moderation, I guess. Oreos, you know? Yeah, there's times where I feel like that about the future too. Yeah, but I don't believe things are pre-planned though, man. That that doesn't make sense. Like, means when people say that, people think that God did all this. I don't believe that. So, I think things are cause is like cause and effect. That's what I think. Yeah, that guy's harassing you at that point. You rejected his offer. Yeah, this life can piss me off in a lot of ways. I mean, I'll say he's more than drunk and high. I'll say God is evil. If God is all knowing, God is testing people and is all powerful, then it's pretty evil. It's allowing people to have like good lives that don't and the bad don't affect them, and has it creates people that have bad lives and it affects them, can't enjoy it. Like, God created this world to make it not fair. That makes it evil too. If it exists, you know what I mean. But I don't think so. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's great, Shay. You gotta bow down to your bad boy President Trump, because if you don't, then you won't be able to get a job. You'll be shot. You'll be killed.
Yeah, at least you get to experience things that you like to do in this hell realm, right? Yeah, at least your grandma acknowledges your struggles, man, and tries to help you. That's good, man. Yeah, it seems like your grandma was the only one that seems to care for you, man. It's terrible how your parents just don't want to do nothing. It's straight up neglect, abuse. If I had a good life, that's a good question. I don't know. And I may possibly not be a doomer. I don't know. I guess if people saw my life, what I grew up in, I never grew up in poverty. Like, I had things, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. But even though I had things, I had struggles that made me feel worse, and I didn't have supportive parents. So, I'll say it could be a possibility that I wouldn't be a doomer. If I had like a better life. I don't know. It's a good question though. Yeah, that shouldn't be your responsibility, man. Looking out for your little brother and shit. Remember on the Discord, the old Discord, like what you were doing with your brother? That's something your parents should be doing, not sleeping on a fucking mattress on the floor. Pathetic. Yeah. Everyone has it rough in their childhood in different ways, and some of them may be worse, but I guess certain things can be relatable, like the mental health and what you're going through. You know what I mean? So it's like that. Are you the type of person where you only think deeply when bad stuff happens to you? I mean, I think deep. I think I can think deeply when bad things don't happen to me, though. Um, I feel like it. I feel like I can think deeply in both. You know. Yeah. I mean, we don't deserve unnecessary pain and suffering. Yep. How do I cope with that? I guess I just try to focus on things that make me not desire things, right? Like if I desire like having sex all the time, maybe I'll just like use my left hand. Or like uh, say I desire like I want to buy certain things, you know? Like I know it's not gonna like benefit me, but it's like a relief. Then I would just just kind of just focus on other things. I guess that's just kind of like how I deal with that. Yeah, I think it's long and short. I mean, I guess at the present moment, like, it feels long, right? But I guess like once you look back on your past and there's certain things that are like nostalgic and there's certain things that you have bad memories and stuff and then you kind of think like, yeah, this life is short, but then you start to think about the future and things like that. It may seem long, you know. It's weird. Need more tornadoes? Yeah, wipe out existence. Yeah, there's times where I'll just go insane with certain things too. You know, I'll say so. I think most people wouldn't be doomers if they had a good life. Yeah, but like, I guess I'll agree with that for the most part. But I guess there's people that were born and it looks like they have good lives. They have parents that have the money and they grew up in a good neighborhood and I guess maybe they might be dealing with something they were born with, like autism or like ADHD that affects their life, makes them struggle. May not like life. So I guess it depends. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think it is good to question things. I agree. Hmm. Yeah, we rot away. Yep. Yeah, it's basically your body breaking down. It's like driving a car. It's fresh and new. You just bought it, and all of a sudden, like, it's getting older and it's starting to have problems. It's like how we are. So, yeah, everyone's behaving like the next person just to go by everybody else all the fucking time. Yeah, yep. I mean, I guess when you're searching for the truth, there's gonna be a lot of bad things that you're gonna encounter. And you start to realize certain stuff. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with being positive and optimistic with certain things, though. Just feel like uh, people can be overly positive and optimistic, and it's not realistic. Yeah, everything ends at some point. Our lives wouldn't matter when we're gone. Yeah, big historical figure. Yep. He was very impactful to a lot of people as well. Yeah, he deleted a lot of them. I mean, I liked his videos, but I understand why he doesn't want those videos on there, in a way. I mean, hopefully he uploads more. I like to watch his videos, I've been watching him ever since he created his channel, so, uh, yeah, hopefully he's alright. So, yeah, I mean, it's like herd mentality. People are like group thinking all the time. It's all it's about. They don't really think for themselves. Yeah, reducing pain and suffering while you're here. I'll agree, man. I mean, that matters. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable why people delete content like that. So, I mean, it can make you feel worse and can't handle the audience. I mean, I understand it. Yeah, I can't stand it either. It's like unnecessary friendliness sometimes. Like, why are you gonna say hi when there's not gonna be a good conversation? Most likely. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to be honest about certain things about life is YouTube, I guess, or other social medias. Yeah, not too many. I mean, I understand why he's not doing as many because of realized Rant Man and Tezza. They're cyber bullies. It's pathetic. I mean, why can't he be posting videos at peace? Expressing how he feels about certain things. But you got these trolls and mofo's trying to see him as downfall for no reason. He didn't do nothing to them. I'm a material handler. I work at a warehouse. It's all right. I mean, it's tolerable. It's a decent job for me to get through this place in like 4.5 months. So makes them manly or mature. I think it's because of how people. I mean, I guess it's kind of like seeing how other people were drinking and stuff, and it's like the cool thing to do. It's like peer pressure a lot of times, I guess. And they think that they're more manly and mature because they drink, when really you can drink a lot and you can become hostile, you can become immature, you can lose your emotional intelligence that way. You can get in trouble. I mean, there's nothing wrong with drinking here and there and being tipsy with self-control, but yeah, I mean, it's it's like glorified everywhere, the drinking. So people in the comments on Miss Real, I mean, Anti-Nails Redux. And I mean, that sucks, man. I don't get why he gets all that hate. Mr. Anti-Nails. I don't really watch him a whole lot, but he doesn't seem like a bad dude. Like, what's wrong with people? Yeah, yeah. I mean, your 20s and even your high school years. High school years and your 20s is big. I mean, I got into that too. So, I mean, I understand why people drink because it kind of opens you up. It's like, uh, it makes you feel good. Your ambitions are low and you feel more confident. That's kind of like what it is. Yeah, I mean, realist rant man's a loser, man, for doing that shit. That's all I gotta say. I used to like him too. And all of a sudden he's a troll. He wants to put others down. He wants to see him as downfall. Like, why do you want to see him as downfall so much? Why can't he just focus on himself? You know what I mean? And that's it, right? I mean, Maybe people are like that to you, Shay, because you tell the truth to people. They don't like it. Or people are just losers, you know? They want to bully and be pathetic all the fucking time. Yeah, it's a shame that he's doing that, man. I don't get it, you know? Like, ever since I made that Discord, he became this way, too, you know? Like that old Discord. Yeah, pathetic, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Antonio on that. There's a lot of things that society does that puts others down, you know? Don't even do nothing wrong. Oh, yeah, I mean, I had to get my stomach pumped when I was in college, basically. I did. I almost got my stomach pumped. I blacked out and I landed in the hospital. So yeah, drinking a lot can be costly and can mess with your health. I used to be a big drinker with that stuff. Yeah, yeah, I feel like that, especially when I'm done work. I get exhausted. I lay in bed, and then I guess like when I'm ready, I go to the gym, and I just go straight to bed and go to work again. You know, it's kind of like that. Yeah, when you don't conform. Yeah, because if you're not being like everyone else, people will think you're weird. People will just make you become an outcast. Yeah, that's what people do, you know. My parents, I'll say was certain things, not really taking care of them as much, but more like what do you want to be when you grow up type of thing, or um, and stuff like that. He bullied Tom. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but I just think it's nonsense. You know, they should squash the beef. You know. Yes. I mean, that's kind of like what's going on with Mr. Anti-Nihilus and Realist Brantman. What you're talking about, Rohai. Like shit like that. Something small and stupid. Yeah, I mean, usually when people do that, it's usually an underlying issue that they're dealing with in their life, why they're getting mad over petty things. It's something deeper when people are doing that. Yeah, pathetic, man. Stupid shit. Yeah, it's like revenge. I mean, what's the point, you know? What are you getting out of it, you know? Yeah, they were problematic towards the end of the old Discord, Anthony. Yep, pathetic. Yeah, I mean, I'll agree. I mean, it sucks that this world is about money too, all the time. It's like just to buy things, just to enjoy stuff. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Just they just need to stop with the bullying shit. That's what I think. You know. I mean, I did try to start my own landscaping business, trying to help my dad, and actually try to do my own thing, but it didn't work. You know. So I had certain things that my bipolar kind of made it hard for me to do it, and my dad was just not really willing to teach me that much stuff in the business side, only a little bit, you know. um, that was the only time I was trying to start, and I did have 7 customers and I was making decent money, you know, but I just had bad luck, you know, doing it. And I had the advantage, you know, like I knew my dad had a business, and um, And like I was, you know, I grew up around that. So yeah, it is strange. I guess especially like if you say you have a Facebook and you were in a picture with people there, then you see how their life turned out, I guess, if you know what happened to them. Nothing's gonna get better. I mean, I'll say certain things can get better, but then, like, for example, like something can get better, but the bad can impact the good too. It could be that. It's just a never ending thing. Like, nothing will be perfect. Like, things will get good and then you have more bad. It's a never ending cycle. Yeah, I like sourdough bread. That's good bread there. It's very tasty. Yeah, I'll say it's pretty healthy though. So, yeah, I mean, that's all it is. It's business. That's all it is with the landlords. I mean, my landlord's okay too, but you know what the exchange is about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Mr. Antonelli said to Rant Man, but it's I think Rant Man is just doing it way too much. That sounds pretty good, Race. What your dad makes looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he's acting that way. He's acting fake. He's acting like a rat, I guess, being a bully online. I mean, I kind of was like that too when I had social media too, with the Instagram and multiple Facebook accounts. I only have this one Facebook so I can look at apartments and stuff. So, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, something. I mean, why is it gonna go on for that long because of what that incident? That doesn't make sense. Like painful injury, like physically or mentally. I guess physically, I gotta think of one. I guess I guess when I was playing basketball, I was in college and it was like kind of like pickup ball in the gym, and I tried to get the ball so it won't go out of bounds, and I wasn't paying attention to my footing. I really rolled my ankle bad, and I think I really strained it, and uh, I had like a bruise all the way up to my calf, all right here. It's all purple and everything. I couldn't even walk on it that good for like a month or so. But I guess, what's that say? Damn, there's a time my arm caught on fire. Damn, that's really painful, man. At least you're able to get out of that. I can't imagine like looking at your arm, you're like, oh shit, that's on fire. Have to get away. Damn, I mean, he's probably very passionate about his Marvel superheroes, I guess. But it shouldn't get to the point where he gets super hostile. I mean, if people have like a heated debate, it's a little different. It's like respectful and you can shake hands, but when people get to like that, what you're saying, it's just not. Yeah, I mean, people do get angry and petty over things like that, man. Yep, I agree. Yeah, you start to realize, I guess, when you're older, like, hey, that dude was actually angry about that, you know? When you would think it's not like as serious. Yeah, I remember that. I don't care, man. If he used my face on the Discord. I mean, I never really did anything to him, you know? So maybe I just maybe I told him the truth and he didn't like that, so that's why he did it. But I mean, I liked Rant Man too. Like we had good talks on the Discord and things like that. I don't get it, you know? Yeah, I mean, they were the bigger. I mean, the Discord, there was just a problem with everything, you know? They were pathetic, those two. They were causing a lot of the problems on that Discord. Yeah, use others' faces. I mean, that's some loser shit, you know? Straight up loser shit. I mean, if people get angry with things and they take accountability, that's up to you if you want to accept, like, their apology or them and you move on from it. But there's people that get angry over petty things and, uh, it just, they always will be angry about it for no apparent reason. Yeah, elders. Yeah, older people can be like that too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rant Man's doing that a lot more. I mean, he's just nonstop obsessing over Mr. Anti-Nihilus all the time. Yeah, it is over the line. Yep. Yeah, I know who Hooper is, Anthony. I talk to him a lot on my Discord. Yeah, I still talk to him. He's a good dude, Hooper. Shout out to him. So he has a lot of good things to say too, and he was cool in the old Discord too. I mean, you guys were good buddies then too, you know. Yeah, I mean, you don't deserve that, Rohai, from like your family hostaging your childhood, you know. That's why, like, when you get older, I mean, it's good that you have all that money, but it's like you were robbed from your childhood. Like, you wish you had more of a childhood, but it was unfortunate because of those shitty parents. Yeah. I mean, there's times where I get pent up and argue about petty things and things like that, but sometimes you gotta take a step back and kind of be like, is this worth arguing about, you know? But sometimes I don't like self reflect on that until later sometimes because I can have an ego too, you know? So, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you look more like an adult, but you're more of a child, I guess. Like your childhood type of personality, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Hooper is one of the cool ones, yeah. So are you, Shay. You're one of the cool ones too. I mean, I knew you for a long time, so yeah, I mean it is difficult. I mean, I'm 31, it's still kind of fucking difficult. Yeah, we could talk on the Discord this weekend if you want. We can talk about anything. We can talk about Arizona. Uh, yeah, just hit me up, man. I'll see you, man. Yeah, it is a real thing, you know. I mean, look what's going on with Mr. Anti-Nihilist and Rant Man. It's unnecessary. Yeah, that's another guy that's fucking cyberbully too. The Sandy Machine. That guy is something else too. He's acting like that towards red pill option constantly. You know, what's wrong with talking about a similar topic and having a different perspective, you know? That's just pathetic. And then he tried to do the same thing with Life is Overrated, and I think he was talking on my videos too, like the new channel I have, which is, you know, it's pathetic. It's all like, who cares if someone talks about the Hell Realm, you know? Like, if someone wants to talk about the Hell Realm, why do you care if someone else talks about it? Why don't you just, like, have an open mind, hear a different perspective from somebody, you know? Yeah, it's not with this Sandy Machine, too. Yeah, followers right there. Tezza, Rant Man. It's ridiculous. Sandy Machine. Yeah, I don't really know too much of Sandy Machine, but I know he's acting like a dick to Red Pill and other people. It's just unnecessary, you know? He probably does the other content creators also. It's all about this Hell Realm stuff, you know? Yeah, I like a lot of Rohai's topics, you know? I mean, he gives me a shit ton. I mean, I don't know if I can reach out to the thousands of his video requests, but I try to pick ones that seem like good ones, you know? So, yeah, but the thing was, like, I understand, like, what was going on with that situation, you know? So it was, felt like it was just like a time where it just didn't, like, things just weren't working out, and um, because of like the other server, you guys know what I mean, and it's it's I think everyone kind of moved on from that too, you know, which is good. I mean, just didn't like what was going on. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be in that server. Why would I be in a toxic one? Yeah, I mean, just probably just go on that server and try to think who to troll next, I guess. Yeah, I don't like Dark Season either. That's another guy that was a problem too, you know. That old Discord was just kind of all over the place. Yeah, the Kova guy was another one too. It's just like people can't agree disagree those two, you know? Well, that discussion they had. Something about like women or some shit. Yeah, I mean, when you go on Discord, there's hostility, you know. That's what it fucking is, a lot of times. But you can have good conversations and things like that. I mean, my Discord seems good right now, so it ain't too bad. Yeah, I mean, I did a one feud review on this channel. I did a couple of my old one. I mean, I don't really. This channel's not really about food reviews, really. I mean, if people want to give me some food to try, I guess I'll post a video on it, you know? Yeah, I remember that, Shay. I actually remember that. Calling you guys normies for liking sports. It's just immature, you know? It's pathetic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's times where I can get impulsive. I can do some crazy stuff, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was right, but I kind of understand why Hooper was mad at the same time, you know? And I guess like back, I guess like what was going on, it was just too much hostility, and just had to move on from it, you know? I mean, I moved on from what was going on in the old Discord, you know? So, if I feel like a kid or people predators, if they, uh, no. No, that's not how that works, man. That can be a twisted question, though. Maybe you could think, like, I don't know. uh, yeah, I mean, I would say I wouldn't go on that server if they're very toxic, man. It ain't worth it. Just let them keep doing what they're doing. It's just, you know, it's all they want to do is troll. They don't want to have a conversation and try to be introspective and give out ideas and agree to disagree, you know? It's just stupid shit. Yeah, Reddit can be like that too, yep. But the Discord is a little different because you have the voice chats and stuff like that. Yeah, call Chris Hansen, dude. Chris Hansen's gonna try to, catch you in your lies. Yeah, it does suck you. It does kill your individuality at times, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow isn't guaranteed. I mean, that is true, you know? Yeah. I mean, you only do live once, you just go non existence. Yeah, I mean, there is women that make most out of life, but not every woman has a good life, though, man. What's Vegamite? What's that? I mean, yeah, you can't force women to like you. I mean, yeah, I mean, if a woman likes you, she likes you, you know? If she doesn't, she does. I mean, that's just how it is, I guess. Yeah, it is very complex, this world. I mean, we'll never figure out how we're here. We're never gonna figure out how humans exist. We're never gonna figure out why we're keep on going. What's the result for the human race? Like, you know. Yeah, I mean, like people on the Discord can have egos. I mean, I can myself. I feel passionate with certain things, and it's like people can't shake hands and agree to disagree. You know, that's the problem. And yeah, I mean, things can get heated. There could be some shouting matches, but it's like you don't want to take it that far. You know, it's just a conversation, right? Like me and my friend had these type of conversations all the time. You know, like there's times where I was very passionate and I can get kind of heated, you know, and then I gotta slow down. I don't want to say certain things that is unnecessary to him, you know, because he's a good friend of mine, and my friend has done the same thing to me, and he's, yeah, group think, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to impose beliefs on the people. You let people decide for themselves what they want to believe. Yeah. Yeah, they show their true colors, yep. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you come alone, you die alone. You exist alone, and you die alone. Yep. Yeah, but I don't enjoy that, though, man. I try to stay away from the drama, you know? I don't really enjoy that stuff. If I feel like a kid does that, make me a trans child? Should I go to elementary? Uh, no, I do not advise that. Man, there was a video that I saw where there was like a guy that was like a midget, and he was trying to play it off like he was going to school. He went on the school bus, and all of a sudden people were pointing out, hey, that's a fucking grown ass man, you know? And they fucking threw that guy out and they realized that dude was a fucking adult, you know? So, I mean, it would be very hard to play that off if you ever did that shit, but that is not a good thing, though. Yeah, I mean, we are trapped. I mean, we can't leave this body. There's no such thing as spirits, you know? Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, I don't understand you fully Final Destination or Rohai, you know, or me. People on the chat don't understand me. So, yeah, I mean, that's what this biological purpose is, survive and procreate. Baby boy. Yeah, I guess I'm a baby with a grown beard, I guess. I'm 1300 months. That's my year. I just say it that way. I mean, yeah, I guess that isn't a good thing. I didn't grow up in Ohio. I'm gonna experience that. Fuck that shit, I guess. I mean, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I got bullied too, you know, horrendously. Horrible. Oh, man. What time is it? Damn, it's already 2 a.m. over here, basically. Hmm. Yeah, I like some ice cream. Yeah, it is everywhere, but I mean, this life isn't fair. Some people didn't go through that, and there's people that go through it. And then I guess for the people that are able to move on and it's not affecting their life, that's, you know, it happens to people. Then there's people that go through that and it affects their life still, you know? That's what's unfair about it. Trick or treat. I mean, yeah, I like to eat some candy, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're competitive by nature and we want to try to be better than others all the fucking time. We can question that though.
Me, when did I fucking say that? I don't want to fucking reproduce, Shay. When I fucking say that? Like, I'm going tomorrow and I'm gonna get this girl pregnant and I'm gonna make sure that my kid is gonna work a job. I'm gonna be a great parent. Don't you ever say that to me, positive Shay, that, oh, reproducing, uh, doesn't matter. Yes, it fucking does. And that's not what I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Shay. Because if you don't, that's bullshit. Yeah, if you are not like Elon, you don't have 13 children, you're not doing something right in this life. You gotta stop beating your chicken in your room and start reproducing because we need more wokas. We need more people to keep up with this existence. Like if we're under 2.7 children and we're gonna go extinct and that means the devil will win and that's why you guys need to start contributing and start keeping up with bringing people in this world.
Yeah, I can't do night shifts personally because of my bipolar. The shift work can really get to me. Go work at the farm. Um, guess that would be interesting. I guess.
That's right, 100%. God bless them all because they're fighting for our rights to woke. If we if they weren't fighting, we wouldn't be woken. We would be starving. We would be going extinct. Let's go smoke again. I did say I wasn't, but I'm gonna fucking do it again. When am I gonna see my brother? July. I'm trying to see my other brother too, but when I was down there, he was in Honduras, so I'm gonna try to see them in July. How many people are in there? There's like, I think 40 members. But there's only like, say like 12 people active on there, I think. Wish I could eat donuts without getting diabetes. Yeah, same, man. I mean, wish I could just eat donuts as a fucking diet. You know? Or just eating like Twinkies or tasty cakes all day or candy or ice cream, you know? That would be my diet, you know? Yeah, I think it's inevitable humans will go extinct, you know? It's just something I don't know. When we'll go extinct. I think that's inevitable. So... I haven't been going on voice chat recently. Not as much as I used to. But there's people that go on the VC at times. I'll probably go on the VC more this weekend, though. So... Alright, yeah, I'll post the public Discord on my post if you want to join, I guess. See, guys, you guys gotta start commuting to work. There's not many vehicles out there because there's too many needs. There's too many black pillars saying, oh, there's no incentive or no reward. I ain't commuting to work. That's bullshit. That's why society's collapsing. No one's going to work. No one's driving. How are we supposed to keep the roads paved? How are we supposed to serve food for other human beings? How are we supposed to keep up with this technology? If we don't have people, we'll collapse.
All right, yeah. I'll post it on my post if you want to join and talk. Yeah, yep. I mean, right now it's like late at night, so you won't be seeing people driving. Most people are sleeping, getting ready for work. So I don't work on Friday, so that's why I'm not working.
Yeah, how are we supposed to entertain people with pro-Israel politics in the Discord dramas? We don't have people, we won't have drama, we won't have politics to talk about. That's right, Positive Shay. You have the right mindset. You're positive.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is with my discords at times, man. The old discord was like that. It was very bad. It was good in the beginning, but it just went hostile. But I guess the discords I have are decent so far. I mean, it can get hectic at times, but it's not so bad, as before. No, I think YouTube deleted Shay's YouTube. That's what's going on with that. That was an underrated channel too. I liked watching his videos and stuff. I react to his videos sometimes, the old one. So
Yeah, we need to have drama at the jaw. We need to have people gossiping. We need to have people like micromanaging your work. We need to have people uh to tell you, "Oh, you're going too slow. Pick up the pace. Speed it up some more." Make them confused and make it a toxic work environment. If we don't have people, how are we supposed to have toxic work environments?
damn, you're at the gym? Damn, man. What you hitting right now? Yeah, YouTube censorship, man. I mean, Shay's just expressing like how he's feeling and talking about certain things about the world, how it's messed up, and being real about it. And YouTube's just pathetic that way. Um, I'll say it's similar, but you can voice chat people, you can talk to others on there. It's kind of similar to lives, I guess. Yeah, I guess I gotta talk to the people on the Discord, see if you guys are allowed in also. There's certain people on there that uh, I have to talk to also. Make sure you guys are okay with it. You you know, can squash that beef, you know what I mean? Yeah, I understand, man. I'll talk to certain people on there and see if you guys can come in. I wouldn't mind you guys coming in, I guess, but you know, you don't want more problems. Damn, it didn't show the video. You didn't even do nothing wrong. You're just streaming a game. You just want people to watch. Yeah, pathetic, man. Straight up some bullshit. I mean, nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, I have my communication problems too. I wouldn't judge you for that. If you were on the VC. All right, that's it for smoking for tonight. And plus, like if you don't want a VC and all that stuff, you can always listen to people talk. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's why I don't like YouTube now. It's way too censored. Over the last couple of years, it just got worse. I mean, I didn't really hate on you, man. I didn't hate on you on the last Discord, and I just was kind of disappointed with certain things, but I didn't hate you on there. Yeah, censor tube. That's what it should be called. That's the name. Yeah, you smoke a shit ton of weed on that old Discord, man. That was cool seeing you like just puffing on them J's. We just have some deep talks, you know. I would be driving back home to Philly, and I would be talking to you. You'd be smoking them fucking J's. It was cool when you went to the that one guy's house or something at times. He had like a garage or some shit. That was kind of cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess like drinking too much dairy can make you feel like sick at times, you know. I know when I would drink dairy, like there was times where I was at the gym and it was not a good idea to do, and I would throw up, you know. Yeah, shadow banned and hiding the algorithm. Yep, that's just how YouTube is now. It's pathetic. I mean, I do it to talk to people and stuff, and people want me to watch certain videos I'll react to, or listen to certain music if people create music. That's it, you know. Like people are trying to tell me to uh, monetize my channel, but that's gonna create more censorship, you know, and that's gonna the channel. It's gonna be hard for me to say certain things on the video, so that's why I don't do that. Oh, that was your friend Travis's shop. That's cool, man. You still talk to that guy? Yeah, ganging up on people. Yeah, I don't like that either, man. Yeah, it's something I realized I saw on the old Discord that what it was unnecessary, you know. There was just a lot of too much going on with that old Discord, you know. It was overwhelming for me. I had to get rid of it, you know. I didn't know how to handle it. It was my first time doing it. So, yeah, I mean, it's like what's the point in trying to do a gaming channel and it's just censoring everything and copyrights constantly. Discord is sketchy. Yeah, it can be sketchy, yeah. I mean, I agree in a lot of ways. Yeah, because I remember people were telling me to make a Discord. I was kind of skeptical about it in a way. But when I lived in Philly, I was like, I want people to talk to, you know? And I fucking made one. Yeah, too many rules. Yeah. Too many rules that just are unnecessary, you know? Yeah, that's good, Race. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to them about it. I mean, Simon's not really on the public Discord, but I know Shay and Hooper are. I have to talk to them about it, you know? Uh, I mean, my Discord's kind of active, I guess. I mean, people are talking on there. I mean, I guess who's on there is like Shay, Hooper, uh, Cyborg, the Viking, uh, Dark Endless Pits on there. Got a Ray, uh, Knicks on the two Knicks are on there. I hate New Jersey's in there sometimes, kind of like the old one. Uh, there's other new people on there too that came in. So yeah, that's the problem with the Discord at times. Yeah, they don't want to try to understand or trying to just try to be open with people, you know, so you don't know about their life and things like that. Yeah, it's hard to deal with the Discord. I mean, I guess like I guess you have like Gothics on there. I mean, Jack Jenner's on there. Uh, Stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with not doing anything, and you feel like you're at peace. Whatever that makes you feel good and stuff. That's a good thing. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things in life are a waste. Trying to pursuing something that you don't like is a waste, and trying super hard in this life and all you do is feel like stressed and feel worse, then that ain't worth it. It's like a waste. Yeah, I guess. Guess I'm the principal. I mean, it's my Discord, so I mean, I'll say you can join. I just gotta talk to people on there. See, hopefully tensions wouldn't be like how it was in the old one. That's all. I'll talk to them about it. So I don't want to get heated tensions on there. You know. Yeah, I mean, not like fulfilled 100%. Yeah, always like the humans always want something. We want more. We're never satisfied. It seems. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess like when you're working, like, you're burnt out. It's like it's best to cut hours or quit the job. You know, just to get your mental health right. Yeah, right, exactly. I agree. Should be. Yeah, but I'll say I'll say you'll I think you'll be all right on their race. I just feel like when I talk to them about it, if if they seem okay with it, I'll let you join. Yeah, it can get things can get boring and dull, yeah. And it doesn't feel the same like it used to, like your certain hobbies or something. I mean, I guess I'm trying to find my way out of South Dakota. I guess that's kind of like what I'm focusing on. And I guess I guess I'm kind of going with the flow of things, but it's not easy though. Yeah, I get it, Race. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I liked you guys on the Discord for a lot of things too. And I mean, it's understandable. You guys want to chat and things because I mean, it's cool to talk to people on there. I mean, you have Nick and Pitt on there. You can ask them. I don't think they would mind if you guys were on that Discord. Who's Spincy? Wait, Spin Cycle. Who's that? Yeah, I think I saw that person on there. I don't see that person on there that much, average. So, yeah, I'll say Blockbuster was pretty enjoyable when I was a kid too, when I was around, renting movies and stuff. Yeah, that's what sucks. Like, you feel like there's not enough time to heal from your mental health problems that you're dealing with. It sucks. Hopefully it gets better, man, whatever you're going through. So, in your pants, then that's what that is, I guess. I'm a designated changer. I don't want to change your diapers, man. You better use your money to buy the diapers then, because I can't afford diapers of my own money. You're rich. Like I gotta ask you to buy the diapers so I can change you though. Yeah, I don't play a lot of video games despite me having the PlayStation. I don't, I just can't find a game that I can binge. I mean, Hooper's trying to tell me to get 2K. I just need to get it, but at the same time, I need the money, and my rent went up, and I think when I do like the DoorDash or Uber or something, maybe I'll just save up and get it. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like that at Tyler too, like running around and all that shit. So it depends. What? Come on, man. You have all that money. You should be able to buy your own diapers. Come on, man. Yeah, what about the formula? Like, Rohai? Like, you're not gonna expect me to buy your formula, right? Yeah, it kind of is like the same game every year. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess it'll be kind of cool to play with the current players that are playing. 2K is boring. Yeah, I guess it can be. I mean, I always liked playing it. You're the boss, baby. Well, I mean, if you're the boss and stuff, you should be able to supply with diapers, right? If you're the boss, I mean, I'm the employee. I should be given things, so I could do my job and change your diaper. Like if there's no diapers, there's no formula, then how am I supposed to do my job for you? The new zombie game? That sounds pretty cool, I'll say. What's that like? Oh, you smell stinky? Oh, I mean, if you. I mean, I don't have the money to get the diapers for you, man. You don't talk to me that way. You don't say, look, guy, change my shit. No. You gotta say, please, have some manners. uh, I mean, you couldn't join the Discord. Like I told you, I just gotta fucking talk to them. This is Jack, right? What's up, Jack? Yeah, do a live stream myself. Yeah, see if I can join it. One of these days when you're live. The end times. I mean, I know Cyborg talks about the society collapsing constantly. I mean, I think it's like collapsing in a lot of ways. Feels like we're in end times. So, the Holy Spirit. What do you mean by the Holy Spirit? Um, I'll put the link on the post, and you just click on it. You guys can join or something if you're interested. Leaving the U.S. Yeah, I mean, yeah, every country has its issues. I mean, I think a lot of people don't understand like when people want to move to like a third world country, there's gonna be a lot of problems there too, and there's a lot of corruption. I don't think the U.S. is as bad as a lot of countries. Even though the U.S. has a lot of issues. But the thing is, I guess if you leave to a different country, your money goes a lot further in another country, and it feels like you have more of a comfortable life. I think that's what most people are talking about is that. So, because the U.S. is expensive, right? So, it makes sense. Yeah, it can be exhausting, man. It's tiring and it's hard to fucking function in this. Frollo into the fire? Yeah, I mean, I guess like it's like a hell realm, I guess, what God is saying. Yeah, experiences with consciousness. Yeah, it's hard to deal with your conscious, I guess. Yeah, humanity. Yeah, because there's a lot of douchebag people. There's a lot of hostile mofos out there. Yeah, but Canada has its own issues as well. I mean, they have high taxes and housing up there is unaffordable, and the wait times are long when you try to get something done with your health. And yeah, I mean, there's good things about Canada, you know? Like, I guess you don't have to have a extreme medical bill in the mail like the US, but I guess you're dealing with the long wait times, I guess. Alternate timelines of the future. Yeah, I guess I could think like that too. What's the future gonna be like all the time? Kind of at the same time, be like, I don't want to experience this dystopian future, you know? Yeah, I mean, there's people that will make their suffering loud and clear and they try to compare their suffering onto others, and it's like the suffering Olympics, you know? That ain't right. But yeah, I guess there's people that are loud with their suffering and they want to be heard and like they're being ignored, which isn't right. And then there's people that are quiet with their suffering where like they don't want to compare to others, I guess, in that sense. And some people are quiet because they have no one else to talk to. They can't find people to open up about it. I mean, I guess like if I was God, I would try to fix my life. I guess you know. I guess in other people's lives, if I was God, you know. I don't know. I mean, I guess God is everything. It's all powerful. So yeah, the U.S. is a very big fucking country. It's not that small. I mean, it's bigger than Europe, I think. So yeah, I mean, I can be very ignorant in a lot of things too, man. So hmm, what do you mean by that? Is that like what you like interpretation of God or something? Yeah, the walk as a regular man and only a sense of morality. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't have good morals, that's for sure. Yeah, suffering Olympics, yeah. I mean, big contest. See whose suffering's worse. I think that's more of a contest than who's better at things, it seems, in this world. I mean, there's times where I feel like, oh, my suffering's worse and shit like that, but you gotta realize, like, there's other people going through things, and you don't know what they're going through, even though it's, you know. Yeah, I think morals are subjective. I agree. I think they are subjective in a lot of ways. Yeah, being a man sucks. I mean, I'm not a black man myself. Like I feel like their suffering is something that I'll never understand, in that sense. But yeah, being a man in society can suck when their issues are ignored, and women's are addressed. That's what I think. Yeah, yep. I mean, because people will react and perceive you all the time. I guess first impressions, I'll make a video on that. Like, people will meet you and see your first impression. They'll always think about that about you. It'll never change, seems. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I mean, they don't think about those things when people have children. They don't think about what the kid will be like growing up a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, even if you were born as a woman, it's not necessarily a good life. So, but I kind of understand what you're saying, though. Yeah. I mean, not everybody has those things in the package, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we live in a shallow world. That's what it is, I guess. It's unfortunate. We don't humans never really question the shallowness and things like that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not the best with social interaction, really. It's a big day, I guess. Never use dating sites. I mean, that's a good thing, man, because a lot of times it's very superficial and shallow in there, and it's there's a lot of unrealistic expectations on there. I mean, I guess you could get something out of it, but it's not really. A lot of times it's like you're wasting your time on there. Sometimes when you feel like horny or something, it's like, oh, I'll download this. Maybe I'll get something, but you realize like you may not get as much or hardly anything. Yeah, that would be nice flying. I'd rather fly than be on the road all day. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you get older. So, like you have these so-called friends that will be abandoning you, and they get busy with their own lives, and some of them will be fake. Yeah, I mean it's a risk to bring a child in this world. It's not guaranteed a good life. Percentage, I'll say 70%. I don't know, man. That's a hard question to answer. I mean, I don't care if you're a Christian, Jack. I don't care. You seem like a decent person to me, so I mean, I have a friend that's a Christian. I'm good friends with him. So, there's nothing wrong if you are a Christian, you believe in God. I mean, if you are an anti-nihilist, like you could be religious as well. It doesn't really discriminate if you identify as that. Yeah. I understand. I mean, it's hard to socialize with people, and then we live in a judgmental world. Yeah, broken. Yeah. Don't end up in a lake of fire. I mean, I don't believe in that though, man. I think we just go non-existence. I mean, hopefully you're wrong. Hopefully we're not in a lake of fire. That's for sure. Fuck that shit, you know. It just doesn't make sense that exists because how can you have the good without the bad, you know? That's how we always lived in this life. And how's that make sense when your brain shuts off and your organs are done? You know, you're just done. But I mean, say if that's what happens, there's people that will die. They'll go with some hell. That would just be straight up messed up, you know. Yeah, scapegoat others and blame. Yeah, because they don't want to take accountability. That's what that is. So yeah, blame you for not being social. Yeah, those people are pathetic, man. Those people will say that because they're they don't give you any good insight or anything. So that's what they'll say. They're insecure themselves. Forgiveness, I mean, can't forgive any everybody though if it affects your life still, you know. But I do think it's good to move on from things. Start wondering if I have a sister. I mean, certain things in your life would probably be different, I guess, if you had a sister. I mean, I never had a sister either. I just had brothers. That's it. So yeah, I mean that's kind of weird. Why would you? I mean, your parents saying that stuff, you know? That's just weird, man. I mean, I think they can move on, man. You just have to talk to them. That's all. I mean, I think you're fine to go in my Discord. So yeah, Padme. Yep. And that's what it was in Star Wars. Um, yeah, I guess certain things I suffer in silence. Yeah, I mean, I guess when I'm isolated in this apartment, certain things that really stress me out and angry, I suffer in silence, like when I have like racing thoughts and things that make me worse. You know. Princess Leia. What am I talking about? You got that right, Race. I got those two mixed up. Yeah, Princess Leia, right. Yeah. Bad with the names. Yeah, sometimes I would yell and scream. I do it inside my car when I'm really fucking angry, you know? You saw Antonio at IHOP. What kind of pancakes did he get? Yeah, it doesn't solve anything, but it's good to release that tension in your head, you know? Like if you're all alone. But yelling at other people, then yeah, that doesn't solve anything. That creates more problems. Nah, my neighbors aren't that nosy, to be honest. Or noisy, you said. Oh, I guess the upstairs neighbor can be, but it's not too bad. So, it's because I put my phone on my leg. That's why it's like that. The villain by humanity? Well, it's not your problem. It's the humans are the problem, you know? Yeah, as I put the sound on my leg, kind of covering the audio. On governments admitting and sex. I mean, that's fucked up. I mean, then that means we're run by pedophiles and people that accept sex trafficking, you know? It's messed up. I mean, those people need to be locked up and stuff. They have all this power, and it's crazy that those people will get away with something that is really messed up. Yeah, I ain't going either, man. I actually might smoke another cigarette, actually, in a little bit. Yeah, I guess it didn't. I mean, YouTube, censorship fucking took you out. Yeah. To, I mean, get Trump annihilate that guy, right? Yeah, I mean, that guy was a problem, but now you created more of a problem. You created more wars, you know? I don't have superpowers, man. I'm just a human being existing and surviving. That's all I'm doing. Working, I guess. I mean, the ability for me to work, I guess, power. Oh gosh, dude. Like, you gotta supply me with diapers, dude. You have all this money and you're not gonna give me the diapers to change you? Then I ain't gonna change you, man. Fire me and find some other fucking guy to change your diaper. Positivity. Yeah, that sounds like my cousin. That's his superpower. Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm positive. I'm working, and that's my superpower. I'm here to change people's lives so they could work 100 hours a week and start having multiple children and keep this going. Yeah, guess it's a distraction. I guess the wars. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's never gonna happen though, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, do as you say. Keep working. Your taxes are going to these things. Believe who? People need to lose their demons. Yeah, people need to lose their bad side out of them, you know? I think that's one thing about this life too. Like you can't have the good without the bad. So I think everybody has some sort of bad in them, you know. And the thing is, I feel like people may have more good than bad in them. So that's what I think about humanity. I don't view a person like super good, you know, because they can have bad. And it's like super bad 100%. Like they may have a tiny bit of good or something, you know. Yeah, yep. Everybody wants to work, but yeah, it's just annoying, man. It's just pathetic. Sleeper cell. Yeah, man. I mean, I think it is a religious symbolism right there. The Statue of Liberty, I think. Yeah, I mean, you do what think is right, I guess, you know? Yeah, that is true, you know? People rather feel comfortable than try to help you. Yep. Because that's why I feel like it's that I don't think it's best to have too much empathy either because you can get disappointed and there's a lot of times where people can take your kindness for weakness and stuff like that. It can make you feel overwhelmed. It can make you feel more depressed having too much empathy towards people, you know? It's like you should only show empathy to people that are genuine and just seem good, you know? But at the same time, it's like we lack empathy, so it's, you know. Oh, shit. Yeah, then that would be treason then, if that was real life. Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw that movie. I'm not a movie person, that's for sure. I live under a rock with all those movies you guys are talking about. I mean, I watched movies when I was like more younger, but I don't know. It's hard to find a lot. It's hard to find a decent movie now in modern time. Ugh. Hmm. Why are they a red flag race? I think that would be a green flag. I wouldn't mind watching SpongeBob with a woman. Be kind of nice to fucking have. Rock bottom, yeah. It sucks feeling rock bottom at times, man. Nothing's going well, and you just don't know what to do. You feel hopeless. It's like you're at rock bottom. It's like something you don't deserve. Cannibalism. Yeah, I mean, they're eating other fish. Yeah, the monster. Yeah, it's like the villain. The villain is like the answer. Yeah, I think they are a couple. I mean, they say that SpongeBob is gay, so I'm gonna be surprised, bro. How like they begin it down under Patrick's rock. Oh man. Oh, Homer Simpson. I mean, he kind of acts like that. Yeah, makes sense. He's got no walls. It's gonna be difficult for SpongeBob, that's for sure. What about Squidward? Why don't Squidward join? Oh yeah, that's right. Squidward doesn't like them. The blinds? I don't know. That's a good question. Like watching gang stalkers. Yeah, that's why I did that. So I make sure that they're not coming into my fucking place. I mean, I don't really know. I guess it just was like that. I never really looked out that window really that much. I think it was like that when I first moved in. Possibly. I guess definitely not in my lifetime. It's possible, you know. Ghost hunting and UFO hunting in Arizona. It's probably will be a UFO up there. Maybe Donald Trump fucking sent a UFO in Phoenix and he's trying to say it's an alien or some shit. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to do something like that. UFO hunting down there. Paintballing? That'd be kind of cool. I never did that, but be kind of cool. I mean, I got hit with a BB before. Like, I was at my friend's house and I was being obnoxious and shit, and I said some shit to this guy, and he got mad. He pulled out his BB gun, and he shot me right in the ass. It fucking hurt. And then it stung me for a while till the next day. Jet skiing. I don't know if you can find jet skiing in Arizona as much though. Maybe in Cali, if you like drive over there. Dirt biking might be cool over there though. That's cool. I never did dirt biking, so I'll probably fail a lot of times. I guess a quad. I driven a quad before, so that'll be kind of cool to try over there. I'll say one thing I want to see in Arizona was Sedona. There's a place where you can swim and there's like cliff jumps. I heard be kind of cool to see that shit. I'll definitely jump off the 100-foot cliff. Get that adrenaline out there, you know. Yeah, that is fucking high. To be honest with you, I was capping about that. I don't know if I would do 100 feet. I think there is other levels there too. I mean, the cliff jump I did recently in South Dakota, like in Rapid City, that was like 25, 30 feet. That I felt like I was dropping down fucking high. I like doing that stuff though. I like to jump off cliffs and stuff. Swimming. Yeah, but that's not like when I go down to Arizona, I want to do shit like that. Jump off some cliffs. Plus, it's more warmer down there, so they got go karting. Yeah, I think they probably do. I don't know if they have it where I'm at, but they definitely have it somewhere. That's cool too, go karting. There's a place like where I'm from in Pennsylvania. It was called the Speedway, and you would be riding on a go kart. It would be going like 50, 60 miles per hour indoors. It was fucking fast. It was like going through the turns. Like you gotta be careful, kind of. Yeah, that would be cool. That's in Arizona, right? That national park. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I would do the same. Fucking bump into others with the go kart. Fuck it. Oh shit. Guess I'll be haunted over there. I guess. Alien hunting. Maybe I'll go Jesus hunting. Maybe I'll find Jesus over there. Let's hunt for Jesus. Yeah, that'll be cool. I like doing stuff like that. Like me and my one friend when we were up in New York, we were doing shit like that. We would be swimming in Lake Placid area, and he would bring out his grill and he would cook some shit too. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I like doing that stuff. Beer stalking. That's why I got my blinds like that, so there won't be beer stalkers trying to get my beer in my fridge. I guess it depends, man. Depends on how you feel. I mean, if you live in a country and you liked it for a bit, but you want to decide you want to move somewhere else, then that's the best thing for you, right? But if you live in a country and you stay there permanently, you feel good, then nothing wrong with that either, you know? So I'll say it'd be kind of cool to do that in my lifetime. Try to get a visa and live in another country somewhere, you know? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Wonder what the requirements would be to get a visa. Yeah, bureaucracy. Yep, exactly. A lot of shit that makes it kind of difficult to get a visa a lot of times. Certain countries are like more difficult than others. Now that would be cool, yeah. Paddleboarding down there or kayaking? That'll be kind of cool by near the canyons. Yeah, that's something I would like to see too. The Grand Canyon. That'll be kind of cool to see. Yeah, I mean it's gotta be harder, right? If you don't have those credentials, it's gonna be harder to get a visa. I heard there's countries out there that want to see your work history. They want to see if you have like 2 years at a job or something, which can be hard for people. I appreciate that gamer stance. I appreciate that, man. Rooftop lounges. Yeah, they probably have that in Arizona, possibly. Maybe they have something in South Dakota somewhere. Maybe in Rapid City. I'll have to go over there, I guess. Do I like it? Yeah, I like to eat foods that I cook, yeah. But sometimes I don't like cooking because it can be time consuming. But sometimes I like to cook foods that I know that I'm gonna make uh good for myself. So I'm not like a cook where I wanna be like a chef though. It's not like that. Yeah, I mean, at least we have YouTube for that, right? We can talk about things that people don't want to talk about in real life. Yeah, 10 years history or bachelor's. Yeah, that's too much. That's not an easy place to get a visa at, right there. I'll say it's kind of a good thing. Certain places are kind of, if you think about it, more harder because it doesn't you're not gonna bring in people that have expired visas and then they're illegal and it just causes more problems. So that kind of makes sense in that way. Yeah, women can be creeps. I agree. I mean, there's a double standard there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they can't accept the truth. I mean, because they don't want to accept it because it hurts them. It's what it is, and they distract themselves. That's kind of like it's kind of unrelated, but it's kind of like me when I had to accept my autism, but I didn't because it bothered me, and I didn't want to be viewed as like a bad person, not like a bad person, but I didn't want to be made fun of. And eventually, like I can't hide this no more, so I have to accept it. Unfortunately, that's kind of like people. Like with the world and certain things you say to people. Yeah, it does suck getting all the times. I mean, I do have a Rumble. I do have one. I just don't post on there. I mean, I'm thinking about doing a Rumble for controversial ones though, but I don't like Rumble. It's too slow. It's buggy, and I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll make a Rumble very soon for controversial ones because people are giving me video requests is something that YouTube may not allow me to post. So, I mean, yeah, this world is very real. This shit ain't fake, man. Yeah, I mean, you start aging faster because you're stressed and your sleep schedule is all out of whack when you start having kids. All kinds of things, I guess, right? So, everything we do in this life is cope. Um, I guess certain things, yeah, just to get through it. Yeah, make it a little easier. Yeah, certain countries are probably more simpler to get in than others. Probably Europe's probably easier than Japan. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can be in this life and not it's not guaranteed you'll have a good one, you know? So, yeah, I'll say I do. Yeah, I think I do lack female interaction. I don't really talk to a lot of women, really. So, I mean, there's times I would like to have that, you know? I would like to have intimacy. I would like to have more action in the bedroom and things like that, you know? But, yeah. Uh, I mean, I don't really see. I mean, I'm not for those things, but I don't really see women in ethlism or. I mean, I guess you'll see a decent amount of an anti-nihilism, but not ethlism though, as much. You may see a couple. That's it. Or maybe it's just I don't really see a lot of I don't really watch a lot of ethless videos, so I don't really know. Yeah, it gotta be so restricted. Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand it though with the immigration thing, right? You look at countries in Europe, they're too eased on it, and they allow anybody to come, and it causes problems, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'll say the process shouldn't be so difficult though if you reached all the requirements and stuff to get a visa or be an immigrant to a country, you know. Nah, who's that? I mean, I don't watch too much YouTube now recently. It's just hard to find some good videos. Yeah, I mean, because they think it makes them stronger. They think they can overcome their suffering. But that's not guaranteed for everybody. Yeah, yep. Women are people too, is right. I agree. They have their own suffering and pain that can affect their life. Yep. Uh, what kind of life advice you talk about? I mean, not all women are lucky, man. Can't generalize women as having everything easy, you know? Not every woman lives like uh, an easy life. Like, there's ones that go through too much pain and suffering, and it's hindering their life, you know? But I'll say women do have things easier than men with certain things, you know? I mean, that stuff. I talks about stuff like that. Hmm. That kind of sounds similar to a lot of channels, though. I guess. I mean, is it good stuff? Good content? I mean, go approach more. I mean, I guess it can be a good thing, you know. He's like more relatable to the people. I mean, that's good though. I mean, he has more of an engaging audience, right? Yeah, I think dating apps are a waste of time. I mean, I guess me. What was I saying? I was saying me personally, I never really got anything out of dating apps. Like I met with women on dating apps in college when it first started coming out, but I never really got anything out of it, you know? Yeah, just keep swiping. The love of your life will swipe away because
if you're posting pictures that are negative, you're putting your head down and you're posting pictures in the dark and stupid shit like that, like you're not gonna get matches. You gotta be optimistic. You gotta post a picture of you working at a job and write a good bio that is positive and you'll get a match.
Um, AI. Yeah, I think AI is making this life more dystopian in a lot of ways. And it's making, I guess it can be not worth it when AI is kind of taking over everyone's like talents in a sense, right? Like music or posting videos or uh it's just getting rid of creativity in people. It's it's uh it's becoming more generic and stuff with AI. I mean, you can if you want to, I guess you could get something, but don't be surprised if you don't, There's a lot of fake and shallow shit on there. Yeah, not all women are angels. There's a lot of women that are evil too, you know? Same as men. Yeah, yep. AI. Yeah, got insomnia, man. I mean, I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, so I'm good. Yeah, don't interrupt the gym sesh, Race. Damn, what are you doing at the gym, Anthony? What time is it over there? It's like 2 a.m. What are you doing? Nothing wrong with that, cause there's no people there though. Yeah, it is part of life, It can affect you though, too much of it. Yeah, I mean, you're a night owl at the gym, man. Fucking big night owl. I wouldn't mind Anthony as a roommate. We go 200 times better roommate than my Philly roommates. It would be better than my college roommates. Yeah. Got rid of the poltergeist in your house? That's good, man. Tell them that you believe in Satan and the devil, and the poltergeist will be gone. Yeah, I guess you could still get some normies try to small talk you at the gym at night, but you won't see as many though. That's what's good about going at night. You won't see as many. Yeah. All right, one more, and that's it. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Smoking the crowns. That's one good thing about South Dakota. They got some good budget menthol cigarettes here. $5. Yeah, that's right. That's what keeps those toxic roommates away. Just do your satanic rituals and you'll be all right. uh, what is it? It's called Crowns Menthol 100s. I get them at the gas station. They're like budget cigarettes. Trying to haunt me? I mean, I don't want to be haunted. Yeah, I like ice cream though. That's another thing I like. I mean, I probably would like the AI ASMR, but that would make me hungry and buy some ice cream or something. What is smoking cigarettes like? I guess when you smoke, you just get kind of a rush, you know? You just kind of, it just feels kind of good. But then you can get addicted and you may, or try to smoke, you won't get that same result again. It's like you gotta smoke more to get the same result. It just kind of helps you relax in a way, but it's kind of, at the same time, it doesn't help you relax. Weird feeling, you know? Don't like Satan? Yeah, because most people believe in God, man. People think there's an almighty, all good God. One more time out here. Supposedly it's supposed to rain and snow, and I'm already feeling the. I already feel it in the fucking sky. How many do I smoke, or how many do you get? Uh, you get 20 cigarettes in a pack, and I'll say I only smoke like probably 10 a day, probably, or 5. I'm not like a huge smoker like I used to. I'm gonna really try to really cut back on them after St. Patty's Day weekend. So yeah, that's what my cousin would do. Yep. For 3 bones, just give them bones, you'll get it. Yeah, that'll help you go to sleep, man. Going to the gym, exercising and stuff. Get that energy out. Yeah, I like those things too. Yep, I like to sleep and eat also. Nothing wrong with those things. The only problems with those two things are if you eat something, you get sick possibly, you can overdo it, or you can sleep, you get bad dreams and nightmares. Those are the only bad things about it. So, yeah, it can be a chore just to cook the food and try to go out there and pick up your pizza, you know? Lurking corpse? No, what's that? Yeah, I'm almost done. Gonna be this live soon, so I'm gonna be ending it after this one. But tomorrow when I wake up, we'll do a lot of videos, so stay tuned with that. Yeah, I was doing that when I was homeless, man. I was using my gym membership to shower and the shit like that, you know. Nothing wrong with it. It's cheap. You pay something a month, you go there. But the only thing is you can get like fungus in there and shit. So that's what sucks about that. You gotta wear your flip flops or something. Yeah, lots of poisonous things. Yep, you can get um, food poisoning. I know I have when I get takeout sometimes. I had like food poisoning from like Jersey Mike's, and I had food poisoning. I think when I ate Arby's, which sucked. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a like a dark thing you were talking about. So it's like music. I say no. I don't really listen to metal that much, really. Yeah, Stairmaster is underrated, man. That's underrated. I I did the Stairmaster 2 nights ago. And I did an hour on that after work. It was pretty nice. Before that, I do like burpees and I do box jumps on doing that. A toxic crab. Yeah, I mean, that's what she gets, I guess. Trying to get views. Doing dumbbells and weights. You're going all in, man. Sounds like doing like a full body workout. Sounds like you're getting a good workout there. Yeah, I see that too. Going to the toilet, you'll see a bunch of toilet paper, piss. Like, they don't even flush it. Feel bad for the guy that's like cleaning the shit, you know? 45 minutes? Yeah, that's a good amount of time, man. It's a good cardio workout, the Stairmaster. I think that's one of the best cardio machines out there, the Stairmaster. So, yeah, people are nasty. Yeah, I've seen it, but a lot of times at the gym, bathrooms. Yeah, women can be nasty too. I know all about that, man. I cleaned bathrooms at this one job I was at, and man, the tampons, the fucking toilet paper. There's times the men's bathroom was more cleaner. You'll be surprised. Yeah, you ain't wrong about that. Yeah, period blood, yep. Yeah, you'll see that shit too. Like cleaning the toilet, you'll see that on there, or the tampons, you know? ETs for control? What do you mean by ETs? Gotta clean up the cigarette butts for my landlord. Wish I had an ashtray. I don't. I'm gonna clean this up before the rain comes. Yeah, all the energy. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. It makes you want to pass out at the gym. Yep. Yeah. Damn, making a lot of noises. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, going to the toilet can be painful, man. The hemorrhoids definitely fucking suck. It's like painful when you're taking a dump, you know? 40 days? Yeah, I'll say that's a good thing if you're trying to cut back on them or just quit totally or stuff like that. But I'm gonna head for bed. We'll do some videos tomorrow. Catch you guys later.